As you guys can see, I'm wearing my mortar pants, and that means we're going to be doing more tile today. Our goal today is tiling the rest of the kitchen, or at least as far as a bag of mortar will get us. You can see yesterday we finished up that utility room way back there. It's not as far away in real life, it's just the camera makes it look like it's a mile away, but finished up the utility room, and now we're going to refocus back on this floor, and you can see all this orange has to turn white, so hopefully we can get that done. Got my mortar mixed, and we're ready to go. We got Tom the Palm joining us tonight, so he'll be keeping us company. I don't know if you guys can see behind Tom, there's 2, 4, 8, 9 boxes of tile left. We actually have maybe a few over there, but basically we have 9 boxes left. And all we have to do is the rest of the kitchen, and we were going to do the same tile in the front entryway. We were actually going to do a tiled area up there too. We estimate that this will take 6 boxes to finish the kitchen, so we should be okay.
Close, and if we need more, we can pick more up.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm. They don't make these things for going in the bucket. So right now, I'm just getting it out of the little holes. Too low. Just can't get this right, Ash.
Yeah. Okay, this one is right here, so just leave it, no, turn it, yeah.
Tile update, everything's going fine. We started off a little bit stressful, a little bit rough start, but we pulled it together. It always starts like that with tile, just getting back into the rhythm. But I think it's all looking good now. The lines were a little crooked at the start. I think something went crooked over there, but it's not bad enough to notice. And we're making good progress, finally. I don't know if you guys noticed, but when we were up here a little bit tiling, we had a weird patch on the floor that was different than the last time you guys saw the floor. You might not have even noticed it, but we actually had to cut out a piece of the Ditra and replace it, just a little section, because when we were walking, I noticed a lump under it, and somehow there was a lump of mortar, and I mean a bump, and there would be no way to lay tile over it. So we literally had to cut this out and rip it up and scrape the mortar off the floor. And I'll tell you what, this stuff is locked down solid. I've had concerns in the past about how strong Ditra would be, but it's solid.
And we have no idea why there was a lump. We tried looking at the video again and everything looked normal.
Yeah. We don't know. Just a fluke. Made a mistake. We fixed it. We were able to get it down, but man, it took a lot of work to get that mortar off the floor. But yeah, if you do Dietra right, this thing is solid on the floor. I'll try to do these, and then I might work the whole five tiles wide. Okay. And just do one row at a time instead of like this, because I'm doing 6 tiles. Yeah. This way. In fact, let me just do these 3.
Just making sure.
This way?
Yeah. Got it.
Just hand it fast. Good. We'll try it. I hope I got enough under here.
Okay, that's here. So maybe turn it. Yeah.
We just used up the last of this bag of mortar. Got a lot done. You can see it's looking really good. We just got this little bit left over here, so I think we're gonna mix up a little bit more and just try to finish it up tonight. We got the second batch mixed up. We're gonna get going. We just wanna get this job done and move on. The floor is finally finished, and that feels so good. We're actually behind schedule. We were supposed to get a lot of this work done yesterday, but it's just an off day. It's just been hard to get work done sometimes. And yeah. So I tackled it this morning. I mixed up my grout, and the grout mix was just so dry, but I added so much more water than the bag told me to. So I was afraid to add too much more because I didn't want to mess it up, but it was really a dry mix.
Sometimes these bags of mortar and stuff, they're like wrong on the directions.
Something like the mix is off. I have no idea, but
it's weird.
I had to fight through that. I don't think I captured a lot of the grouting or the cleaning at all because I just got in the zone and I started getting stressed out again. So I just focused on it and I didn't worry about setting up the camera too much. So basically just, got all the grout shoved in there, came back through and had to scrub it down with the sponge. That took a lot of work because by the time I got to the end, it's already been sitting for an hour. It took me a long time to do this. But I got it cleaned up and it is looking good.
I'm so glad it's done. So the only tile left is the entryway.
Yeah, almost done tiling. We actually ended up with 5 full boxes of tile left.
And that probably should be enough.
Yeah. Hopefully. Now we obviously still have some work to do in the kitchen. We got some cleanup on the walls to do. I got to do more painting, more papering over here, and the whole ceiling still needs to be papered and painted. We got a lot of work to do, but we're making progress, and the kitchen's coming together and looking good. It's actually not too bad, not too much more to do in here.
Yeah.
So there's not too much else going on around here. We just been working on this project. I did pick up some jacks for under the house, believe it or not. When we did a video a while back about the underside of our mobile home and how mobile homes are framed, we had some suggestions because I suggested that if you need support on your marriage line, the center wall over here, you could put jacks or something under it. But a lot of people said, why don't you just do that now? Because I was saying, like, if you had a problem, you could always put, if you needed the extra support. And people suggested it, and I got thinking about it. And you're right, I probably should just have the extra support so I don't have to worry about it, especially with all this tile and everything. So I picked up some jack posts that are going to go down in the crawl space to help support this center wall. I actually got 6 of them, so it'll be 2 per section because it's hard to explain, but there's going to be 6 of them along the length of the house. It's going to help support the center wall and try to keep these tiles from ever cracking, the floor from moving. Mm-hmm. In hindsight, I should have already had them there because I was thinking I should have jacked up the floor a little bit. It does sag a little bit toward that wall. And I should have at least pushed it up a little bit. Now I can't move it because the floor is solid and I don't want to crack anything. So we'll just put them under there. But that is something else that we did recently is pick those up. We're always trying to plan ahead and just get projects ready so that we can keep rolling. We don't like to sit idle too long because every moment counts. You guys just watch a renovation, and a lot of people think we just do it for YouTube. But really, we've been doing renovations for
over a decade.
Over 10 years. Way before we started YouTube. And it's not even so much as a way to make money or anything. We just, for some reason, when you're poor, we've always been poor, you have to buy kind of dumpy houses. That's basically it. But we don't want to live like that. So even though we live in the lower class, we want to improve our conditions the best that we can. And we can do that because we have the abilities to make it happen. And with each property and each project that we've taken on, it's got us ahead. It's taught us things. Mm-hmm. It's brought us forward to even this YouTube channel where you guys are watching us, and it's amazing because we've never had anybody to share with. We've always just worked alone and said, that's it. We got our jobs done and we moved on. We really just like having a clean home. We enjoy making our homes our own, doing making them unique. And
we always think it's a good idea to improve your property because why not?
We see so many homes that are just run down and, a little bit of work can save these homes. And that's just what we see. So we like to bring these homes back to life. And it also is a good investment in the property because we know that even though we actually don't get a big return when we've sold in the past. We don't make a big profit, especially we don't even count the hours we put into it. We don't make a big profit.
The labor is just we don't even think about that.
But it does hold our money. It's a savings account for us.
Yeah.
And so it's always good to do that. But so basically what I was trying to say is that when you guys watch us, we're not just renovating for YouTube or renovating to flip a house. A lot of channels do that. But we're really building our future and improving our lives and learning skills and just trying to build a better future. That's what we say on our website. This is something that we do not because it's even fun. There's enjoyable parts, but it's a lot of stress. Mm-hmm. But we do it because we want to get ahead. We want to improve our lives, improve our home, and keep doors open for future opportunities. This is just what's always worked for us. And, so we appreciate you guys being a part of it, because this is a big moment for us. Like we said, this is how we've grown in our life. So
yeah, if we weren't able to work on homes, I don't even know where we would be or anything like that.
Yeah, because we started out with nothing. And little by little, we've gotten here, and we still can't believe it. It's pretty amazing. And we're just still doing the best we can, fixing up a mobile home that everybody says is worth nothing.
Yeah.
But we just keep doing it because it's what we do. And I feel like if you're working hard, you're going to get rewarded somehow. And so we always like to work hard. With that said, I guess we're going to wrap it up. We don't have too much more to show. We got a big project done, but unfortunately not too much to show for it because it's repetitive, tedious work. So as always, we appreciate you guys watching. Thanks for being a part of this with us. And until next time, take care.
Bye.